Hey guys, it's me, Robo, and someone has found the PC specs for Battlefield 2042. If you want to go see it for yourself too, it is BF Gamers United. It's an Instagram account that I follow. I've been following them for a while. They post really great content, mostly like funny moments and stuff like that on Battlefield. They have 70K followers, so you can, there you go. The 8,000 posts, around 70K followers. So So I guess this might be legit. I have no idea, so take this with a grain of salt, but it could be legit. So I already seen it, so let's check it out. So the minimum specs is, Windows 10, we know, yeah. Ryzen 3, which isn't bad, or an i5 600K or more. 8 gigabytes of RAM, that's not bad at all. This is what blew my mind right here. This is minimum. Minimum specs is a GTX 1050 or better. Now, I used to have a 1050. I used to have a 1050 Ti, and it was the don't. Can I just say one thing? Don't ever buy a 1050 Ti. 1050 Ti's are some of the worst graphics cards ever. Like all the games that I played, like 50, 40 FPS. It was not fun at all. Right now, I have a GTX 1660, and the 1660 dude blows games out of the water. Like it's insane. Some games you can enable RTX on because the 1660 is like a hybrid card, so it's like the middle ground between a 10 series and a 20 series. It's like that. It's a weird middle ground. So in Battlefield 5, I can turn on RTX, and it's a good hybrid card. So if you want a good graphics card or a budget friendly card, then 1660 is a great option. I got mine for 220. So if it's more than that, if it's like maybe 300, that's not bad, but I wouldn't pay more than like 300 for it. So if you see scalpers right now trying to price it at like 800, which is what I've seen my graphics card go for, then I wouldn't buy it if I were you. I'd just wait. Uh, I don't really know much about AMD, but I, yeah. If you guys know about AMD, then yeah, there you go. DirectX 11, which isn't bad. Good internet connection. And that was something else I was wondering about how big the game was gonna be. 50 gigabytes. That's not bad. My prediction when I saw the gameplay trailer was I thought it might be like between the 60s and 70s, but 50, that's not bad. And it makes sense because, it doesn't have campaign, doesn't have all those other modes. It just is multiplayer. So, yeah, that makes sense. And next is the recommended. Let's check that out. This is the recommended specs. Again, same thing, Windows 10, Ryzen 7 2700X or better, or an i7 7700K or better, which I have an i7 6700K. So I hope that's not that big of an issue. 16 gigabytes of RAM, I do have that, and an NVIDIA GTX 1060 or better, which is good, or an RTX 2060, which both of those aren't bad because my graphics card, the 1660 is like in between. Like it's not as good as a 2060, but it's not far behind at all. So it's like, I don't know, it's not that far behind though. I do know this card, a Radeon RX 580. That's not bad. So I should be able to run this game pretty well. Probably like medium. I run Battlefield 5 like I guess to give an example, I run Battlefield 5 with I have an i9 67. I mean i9. I wish. I have an i7 6700K, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 1660, and I can run Battlefield 5 at all medium settings at 120, sometimes 144 FPS. So, and Battlefield 5 was optimized poorly. So, yeah, if I can run that game at decent FPS, I think I could run this game at pretty good FPS as well. But yeah, that's the settings. I don't think there's oh yeah, he said the exact same thing that I was thinking. Surprisingly enough, the 2042 system requirements are low considering how beautiful the game looked in the promotional material. That is what I was saying. That's the exact same thing I was saying. It does. It looks really good. Yeah, DICE is doing a great job. I hope they are doing really good with optimization because at least from what I've seen, like with the plus system and stuff that he has down here. I mean, not the plus system, but like from gameplay, it looks like it's hard to explain, but the game looks like Battlefield 4, but with updated, just updated graphics. And Battlefield 4 was so easy to run. So if it's following the same pattern, if it is kind of like BF4, then that's gonna be awesome. I don't want to waste any more of you guys' time. This is the Battlefield 2042 system settings. Not bad, not bad. I thought we were gonna need like a 3090 or something ridiculous, but this isn't bad. This is not bad. My predictions, I'd say with my 1660, I might get like hmm, it's really hard to say, but I think I might get like around one. I think I'm gonna get around 100 to 120 FPS, maybe, maybe even more. I'm being like a little, I don't know, not generous, but I'm being a little generous on my PC. My PC's decent, so I think maybe 100. I say if I can run the game at 100 or above FPS, I'm fine. I'm cool with that. That's totally fine. I played Battlefield 5, like one of the worst maps where the FPS was horrible in. I forgot which map that was, but the FPS was absolutely atrocious in that map, and I was getting like 88 FPS. I remember it was like 80 to 90 FPS, but it was still playable. It was totally fine. On every other map in Battlefield 5, easy 120, 144. So, yeah. Uh, Let me know in the comments what your guys' specs are. And if this is good for you or if you might be screwed. I'd love to hear it. And as always, I'm going when this game drops. If you're new here, if you don't know who I am, I'm Robo. Hi. I started my channel off of Battlefield, and I kind of gravitated over to other games once Battlefield kind of fell off a bit. With Battlefield 5, I've been playing Rocket League a lot and ton of single player games, live streaming here and there, and I moved over to Apex. I've been playing a ton of Apex Legends. I'm top 60 in the world with Octane. I have 11,000 kills in him, so I'm a decent FPS player. So, yeah, for sure. As soon as this game drops, you guys can expect content right here on the channel for sure. So, I'm super excited. I'm super hyped. I hope you guys are as well. And see you guys on the battlefield. Peace.